Broken. 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 Broken.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I'm really excited to tell you that I'm gonna be doing something different. Of course, in the thumbnail you already know which project is gonna be. I'm gonna be working on my 2018 GMC Sierra 1 ton, but before I can fix the 1 ton, I'm here at the front of my parts truck that I told you guys that I'm gonna reveal it. And finally, today is the day when I'm gonna be revealing my parts truck to be able to fix this one behind me. Anyway, if you guys new to the channel, consider subscribe. This rollover 2018 GMC Sierra 1 ton. If you haven't saw that video, it's gonna be in my playlist. I'm gonna say right over here. We'll see. I'm not familiar with everything on YouTube. Anyway, I think it's time to show you guys the parts truck. This is my parts truck. Yes, front end is burnt. The other one is rolled over. And you guys thinking, what the hell are you thinking you're gonna be doing with it? Anyway, the bumper on this truck is survived. Yeah, plastic melted, which is no biggie, not a problem. The lower piece of the plastic, it's melted. The top piece melted also, which not a problem. I believe I have a good one on mine, the one I'm gonna rebuild it. So basically this truck had the front end, I should say the engine bay fire damage. We have radiator melted, the condenser melted, the intercooler looks good. Let me open it for you. But I guess I need to learn, because that's what I'm gonna be doing most of the time. So as you can see, I have a burnt engine over here. And we have a hole in intake. It's burnt not bad. I mean, you can see that it's burnt not bad. You can see this all survived. There is some color. This fender is I would say 5/8 or 3/4 of the way burnt. There's things that burnt over here, radiator shroud, but everything else you can see it's good. Same thing on the other side. There's not a whole lot going on. Yeah, the fuse box burned, the bunch of stuff burned, but that's not a problem. What am I gonna be using off of this truck, and why? What's the reason I decided I'm gonna part this out instead of fixing it. Even though I would say it's about same labor wise, because this cap needs to be pulled out to paint the firewall. The fender needs to be getting out so I can sandblast them, prime them. Anyway, basically everything have to come out of this frame in order to fix it. But the only issue that I don't want to risk it right now. Maybe I will later on, but right now I don't want to risk it. When this engine bay was burning, you can, as I showed you, the intake, it got a hole in it. So bad thing could be with it, the water gets in the intake, goes down, and it was in the winter time. It could frost, it could make the damage in the engine, it could made probably rusted. So basically this engine needs to be taken apart to inspect it and see if it's good, which I don't want to deal with it right now. My main goal is to get that thing done. Otherwise I would have tried fix this one also, maybe if I try fix those bolt trucks. I decide not to because I don't want to risk it with the engine, and I don't want to deal with the engine later on since lots of work gonna be done on it. So I'm not gonna want to do any more work on it if I don't have to. Now let's go and check out the whole thing. Alright, let's start with the driver's side. So as you can see, this whole side looks good. I'm gonna have to do some buffing or some way to figure it out how to get this ash out. I'm gonna have to paint this A-peeler and blend the door. Probably if I can buy a housing to replace this black housing, and hopefully it's not gonna be another one that really expensive. But you can see the interior is in really good condition. Man, I like it. I really like it, and plus I really like this color. It's black interior. I like black interiors. It's easier to take care of the black interior. Plus I have a bonus. I have a sunroof, which this truck doesn't have a sunroof. Basically, by the time I finish this truck, we'll transfer all the parts, all the wiring from this one on this one, but I'll keep the wiring for the sunroof. This truck is gonna be almost Denali, except the speedometer. That's what's gonna separate this truck from Denali, because this one is Z71 SLT. It got every single option as Denali does, except the sunroof and the speedometer cluster. But after I'll swap this cap on this truck, it will have everything except the speedometer, and which I think is not a problem. This truck have a lane keeper. There's other options, the vented seats, cooled, heated, which this one is only have heated seats, but that's not a problem. I'll do with the heated seats. And as you can see, I don't know if you remember in other one, I have way more buttons over here, plus I have 3 buttons on this panel. Dashboard, let's see. Dashboard is good also. All I need is this front piece over here, which is, I think, sold separately. The rest of them is really good. VIN number is burnt, which is not a problem. It will be relocated anyway. All the airbags good, seat belts are good also. The interior is in really good condition. Let's check out the back. Let's check out the bed. Oh man, I need to clean out all this stuff before I can start throwing parts here. So this is the back of the truck. Oh, I need to pull this windshield out. Wow. This rear seats looks good also. I would have left this interior in the truck and just swapped the cap, fixed all the damages, but since this is the different options, I'm gonna have to swap the dashboard wire harness, their floor wire harness, because this doesn't have vent at the end. There's gonna be lots of things that I'm gonna have to figure it out, how this gonna work or that gonna work. Man, this truck is straight, no dents, everything is there. This rebuild should be way faster than this rebuild. And I'm gonna be really mad if I'll finish this truck before I finish the Ford, because Ford takes me a lot of time to do it. I'm kind of tired of it, so plus I don't have a parts. That's a good excuse to walk away from the Ford for a few weeks until I get all the parts that I need and start on a new project, which will give me go adrenaline to do something. Anyway, this door gonna be blended also. What am I saving from this truck? I'm saving bolt fenders, I'm saving bottom core support, the grill brackets, or I don't know what is this. Actually, I might not saving the grill support, or am I? And the top section of this core support, I'm not gonna save it, I'll buy from dealer. And another thing that I'm gonna have to save up a lot of parts. GM is on a strike right now. It's already 4 weeks on the strike, and I can't get the parts that I need for this truck. And whatever the dealer have in stock, they'll sell it, but whatever that I need to order from Michigan, I believe, they can't get anything until strike is over. I guess that's it, guys, an explanation about my parts truck. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you to see and listen all this. Now I'm gonna clean out the bed. We'll get all the garbage off of it. I'll start taking this apart, whatever I want to save up, and I think it's good, I'll throw it in the bed, and whatever is scrap, I'll just gonna throw it in the scrap pile. And that way, if I miss something, bolt or clip or something, I'll just gonna go and get it. I guess let's start working on it. That's it, guys, I did it. As you can see, the engine and surroundings are clean as they can be. After I did my job on the vacuuming, you can see all the parts, they're laying around. The ones I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna throw in the bed, but the ones I'm not gonna keep it, I'll put in a scrap pile. As you can see, everything cleaned out nice. I'll sandblast everything that I need. Also, I'm gonna apply new silicone where it's burnt. That way it's watertight. And basically I'm ready to lift the cab off, but I'm not gonna do that today because I'm not gonna have enough time. So that's something probably gonna be doing tomorrow, hopefully if the weather lets me. Now I'm gonna clean out this mess behind me, and also I need to go to my buddies again. Thanks to my buddies, he's helping me a lot. He have a lot of tools that I can use, and I need to get a sandblaster from him so I can start sandblasting those parts that needs to be sandblasted, like a bolt fenders needs to be sandblasted, those few brackets over there, and also core support lower section of it. You can see actually the bottom section of the core support, it didn't got burned, so it's only, I would say, halfway got burned. And of course grill bracket needs to be sandblasted also. Okay, let's do this camera trick when the part's gonna show up in the bed like this. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it will work. Worked out just fine, huh? Everything is there. Now let's go and pick up the sandblaster. Also, let's stop by at the Home Depot and buy some sand. Alright guys, I was at my buddy's place. I picked up the sandblaster, a little one and a big one. I also went ahead and stopped by at Home Depot and purchased those 200-pound sandbags along with the tarps, so I can kind of cover two sides so the sand gonna collect on the tarp, then I'm gonna recollect it and reuse it. Hopefully this will work. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go home and see if it'll work. I'll see you home. That's it, I finally got home. Man, those trips killing me. I can't stand those trips. They're taking so much time off of my projects. As you can see, I have a sandblaster over here, the big one, and if that thing's not gonna work, I'm gonna have to use this little one, which sucks. It's gonna take a lot of hours to do it, but something needs to be done. Now let's get them out, set them somewhere over there. I'll roll the tarp so the sand collects on the top. I will recollect it and reuse it. Let's just try it and see how it works. What's up, Balkan? So, what do we have? This sandblaster works. I need to play more with it, but it does work. You can see how well it actually works. The little one, it took me a lot of time to do this area, and with the big one you can see how much I did it in no time. But what I have to change in this setup is I need a bigger tarp, because this is not enough. I need taller, and you can see sand is all over the place, so I need to figure something out how to do this with losing sand as minimal as possible, because this sand is $15, and again it's 40 minutes away. I don't want to drive back and forth to get more sand, because there's a lot of sandblasting that I need to do. So I'll probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this truck out. I have a blue tarp that was covering this truck with. I'm gonna close the door, somehow put it in this corner, that way so I don't lose a lot of sand. It's gonna come out nice, especially after I paint it. First, of course, I will have to prime it. Anyway, that's gonna be a wrap for today's episode, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this new project. I'm pretty sure you guys already tired of the Ford also, so something new, something different. Hopefully it's something excites you as excites me. A lot of work being done. If you liked the video, give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you think about this truck. And maybe you have advice I should rebuild it instead of put it out. Let me know in the comment section. And share the video, spread the word, so our family becomes bigger, so I can do more stuff for you guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram also to see inside scoop there before YouTube. I post the videos there on my Instagram stories usually every single day. Where am I doing some sneak peeks, some other rebuilds that I'm doing, and they're not gonna be on the video. Don't miss a chance to see before YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you next one.